great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 more on that one and another first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 38. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Mixon with a first down carry. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 10 yards there and a Bengal first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one a first down pickup of 8. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7. And that's out quickly to Chase. Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase His second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Moore, the man in motion. 1st down, Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cowboys sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
This now a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Lamb will go in motion. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Cowboys 1st down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins. 42 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. 7 yards there and a first down. Now Prescott going to change the play.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and
Prescott
10.
now from the 50. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now Prescott. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Prescott down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down, Cincinnati.
First down. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him and taking it right down Broadway. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mixing up the middle. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 16. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mixon will try the right side. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
A handoff running left, Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2nd down, Prescott. Throw left side, complete. That's more. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
It's 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Go, get out there. 47. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, go to 54, wide 8.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. More the motion man. Prescott now on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Prescott on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Prescott off play action. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Go, get out there. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 53 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 123 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1st down, Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That pass complete to Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
A 7-yard
And now an
gain.
audible here into something else.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 41.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Tackled by Christian Fulton. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Tackle made by Christian Fulton. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bengals' 36-yard line.
Here go 47. Here go 46.
A second down throw for Prescott. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cowboys! Austin Eckler from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Ready?
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
11 MT, take.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Here's Prescott. This one downfield to Burks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Prescott from the gun. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Prescott yet again. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
At the 35-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Now Prescott. He gets this one to Burks.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. There he goes again. Jamar Chase. The race is on. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
On 1, ready?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Thomas. Dot.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Gun.
2nd and 9.
11. Dot.
Again, it's Mixon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here we go.
3rd and 8.
12. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Osa Odighizuwa. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And out.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
11 mighty. Dot.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their... And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. That one looks like he'll throw here. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Burrow will throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now it's Burrow. And pressure pressure coming, and they got him once again. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team